didn't choose to have this illness. He was dealt a hard hand. And no matter how much he loved me, he had to go through some of his challenges too. That's really helped in the healing too, not taking everything he did so personally. But I have a choice of making this a bad story or a good story or just a story.
That was just a clip of the documentary Cracked, a story of hope and healing, a daughter's story and experience from her father's struggles with schizophrenia. We're joined now by life coach Jessica Zemple, who has more on her story. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. So, such an incredible story. Tell me a little bit about what this documentary is about for those who haven't seen it.
It's really a story of love with my father. There was a lot of trauma that I experienced due to his struggles with schizophrenia. And I spent 25 years separated from him. And when we finally reunited, there was so much joy and love pouring out that I just want to share it with the world, that it's possible. It comes with complications. It's not entirely easy, but it's been just such a beautiful journey that I hope it inspires others for whatever they're going through too.
Definitely. And what made you decide to share such a private story so publicly?
Part of it was because I spent so many years suffering in silence. I had masked my pain through overachieving and doing a number of other things, and nobody really knew I was hurting inside. And so I feel like it's really important to be vocal about it because there's other people out there struggling, and I want them to know that they don't have to do it alone, because even though healing's a solo journey, I really believe we need other people around us offering us love in those times to really lift us up and get to the other side.
Absolutely. And what struggles are covered in this documentary from both sides?
It goes a little bit into some of the things I experienced. He would stalk me at different times of my life. And then at the end, we just share different ideas about what is schizophrenia. And nobody really knows. I think there's some great researchers out there and amazing people really looking into this, but I don't really feel like we know the answer yet. And I don't feel like we have the best support system for people experiencing this yet. So that's a little bit of what it touches on.
Very cool. And did your career as a life coach kind of play into this decision at all?
They kind of came simultaneously as I started to heal, and all the tools I gained for life coaching, I realized, oh wow, I can share this with the world. And then I really feel like if I'm not going to be the voice for this type of situation, who is? So they all kind of happened simultaneously. But it's been a journey. It's about years.
Yeah, that's incredible. That leads me to my next question. How long did you work on this project?
The project itself took 2 years, and part of that was because of the animation that Kiwi did. And I am just so excited with what she was able to do to really communicate kind of some of the emotion that we didn't capture on film. My dad was older when we did the filming, so it was another way to show the story.
And do you feel like you two grew closer during that 2-year span of the project?
We did, and he actually ended up dying before the film came out, so I'm like even more grateful that we had all that time filming and capturing some of his stories and really honoring him with all of his struggles that he's gone through, and I couldn't be more grateful.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and if somebody wants to watch, where can they go to do so?
Just go to crack.film, and it'll lead you right to my YouTube channel, and I look forward to hearing from everybody.
All right, well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.